From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, man, do we have something fun.
Okay.
Damn it, Maury and Maria, please join us in the studio here.
In the main Roz
In
and
the
Mocha
main
studio.
Roz and Mocha studio,
Right.
please. Bring headphones. You're going to need them that plug in.
What are we doing?
So this is, you just wait. Damn it, Maury, please grab a seat right here.
Okay.
Maria, come on in. Grab a seat right here. What we're going to try today is Roz and Mocha's tone-deaf duets. Both Maria and Damn It Maury, not necessarily known for their singing voices. Not necessarily known
Okay.
for their
first
singing
of all,
voices.
I'm not tone deaf.
No. Let me
I
just,
am.
Can I just explain before you start Gen Zing this whole thing? Right? Listen to the instructions.
I love it already.
Okay. So, Damn It Maury and Maria are going to be duetting today. Now, the thing is, 2 rules. You get 1 take, and you can't hear yourselves or each other.
Oh no.
So, you guys will hear the backing track. Out of the gate for the inaugural edition of Tone Deaf Duets, you guys are going to be doing Hey Ya by Outkast.
Oh, classic joint.
Okay.
No, I love it.
So I'm going to get you set up. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to plug your headphones in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then when we're ready, Maury, if you would like to plug into one of those. You guys are all good? Okay, so again, this is Tone Deaf Duets.
Uh-huh.
So it's Damn It Maury and Maria. They're only going to be able to hear the song in their headphones. They will not be able to hear themselves or each other.
Uh-huh.
Who starts with the 1, 2, 3, 4?
I think Maury
Oh
does.
my God. Okay.
Here we go. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I think so.
3,
Okay.
2.
2, 3, 4.
My baby don't mess around.
Because he loves me so.
And this I know for sure.
But does she really wanna? But does she really wanna?
I can't stand to see me walk out the door.
Oh my God.
Don't try to fight the feeling.
Because the thought alone is killing me right now.
Yes.
Thank God for Mom and
We're
Dad.
sticking 2 together.
Cause we don't know how. Come on. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
All right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right now, fellas.
Ice cold.
Oh,
I say what's cooler than being cool?
ice cold.
All right.
All right. Okay, now, ladies. Yeah. Now, take this down to 1 second now.
Now let me break this thing down for nothing.
Now I see you're the baddest behavior.
Let me some sugar.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Shake it, shake it, shake it,
Oh my God.
shake it.
Shake it. Oh.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey ya.
Shake it.
Beyonce's and Lucy Lou's.
Baby doll.
Get on the floor.
Get on the floor.
You know what to do.
You know what to do.
You know what? Oh, you know what to do.
To do. Oh.
Hey ya.
Yo, this is so loud.
Oh. Hey ya.
Hey ya. Hey ya.
Hey ya.
Hey ya.
Hey ya.
They can't even hear us right now. They're just doing their own thing. Oh, you guys Wow. Can I say, Maria, when you first sat down, right, you were like not into this. As soon as the track started, Maria was like on stage in front of 1 million people ready to throw down.
I think I might actually be tone deaf.
Okay, so that is Roz and Mocha's Tone Deaf Duet.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Friday, everyone. How's everybody feeling?
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it is. Is it a full moon today,
Oh.
too? Moon looked huge this morning.
I don't think it's a full.
Huge. No?
No, not
Looked
yet.
like it. I don't know the difference between like an almost full moon and a full moon.
Well-
and to me, when it's just like when it's huge, it's full.
Hey.
Like I don't check my phone. Like I just assume it's full. Thank you, Shem.
Yeah, man. Got you, bro.
These nuts.
Like I don't go like if I see a full moon, I like to know that it's a full moon, right? So like if I look and it looks full, I go, it's a full moon. Like I don't go on my phone to say, oh no, it's not today, it's tomorrow, or it was yesterday. I don't
No,
like
we're
that.
almost there. The next full moon will be on
just-
Sunday.
Why'd you say that even though? I just went through a whole thing of like I like to think that it's a full moon.
I know, but I'm just
'Cause
letting
it
you know
looks
for
full.
facts. Yeah, I know. It's almost there.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's almost full moon.
Anyway, it was a beautiful full moon this morning.
Have you ever given a full moon?
Of course I have.
Like from a school
Yeah,
bus?
here we go.
People don't moon anymore though. That's the problem.
No, not at all.
Really quick, the moon. Here's why.
Yeah,
Roz,
go ahead,
You thought
please.
about the
Thank
full
you.
moon.
Thank you.
The moon will appear full for about 3 days, from Friday evening through Monday morning.
Okay.
This makes it a full moon weekend.
There we go.
So
Thank
you said
Also, all
appear
the
full.
crazies are going to be out.
Full moon weekend.
Please explain, Maria.
They say when it's a full moon, like crazy things happen. And all the kids are all whack.
Have
schools.
during a full moon, have
What are you
crazy
talking
things.
about? What business do you know about kids at schools being all whack?
90% of my friends are teachers. Or work in the school board.
In your experience, Maria, have crazy things happen in your life or to you during a full moon or a full moon weekend?
I mean, I'm sure, yeah. I feel like every time there is a full moon, something happens.
Uh-oh.
You have nothing to back that claim up though.
No.
Okay.
So are you going to be knowing this information right
Just-
now? Are you going to be cautious this weekend now?
No.
Or
No.
if okay.
I'm never cautious. I just live as the wind blows.
Okay. Listen. Okay. And I don't mean to say this disparagingly, but like ladies love to jump on a full moon, right? All the bad stuff happens. It's crazy. Oh my God, look out! Right? Okay.
I wonder if
okay.
Mercury is in
when you say,
retrograde.
but when you're, oh my God,
Hold on, let's add to
Is
this.
it?
Hold on.
Well, don't you guys think, like, when there's a full moon, people are just a little extra
No.
intense?
I don't.
Thank goodness.
I don't.
Mercury is not currently
Yeah.
in retrograde.
No,
Right.
it's not.
That's disappointing.
Is it though?
I was
Is
hoping-
it
Oh, wait a
really?
minute.
Yeah.
We are actually.
Okay.
We're in the middle of a retrograde. It started on November 25th and it won't end until Sunday, the same time as a full moon weekend.
Do you jagoffs now realize why I don't pick up my phone to find out if it actually is a full moon? Because this is the conversation you wind up having.
Do you guys ever get those videos on your TikTok
No.
or Instagram where
no,
it's like, here is
no,
your
no,
December
no,
horoscope
no,
month?
No, no, I don't. Ever.
Do you read yours, Maria?
No.
Sometimes I listen to them just
No,
to hear what
we
like,
don't. We
may,
don't do that.
if it's
Should
true.
we do that real quick
We
right
don't
now?
do that. No, we
Yeah.
don't do that. Guys,
Yeah, I can get everyone's.
no, stop it.
No, just for
This
today.
is why we don't look up when it's a full
Daily
moon.
horoscopes.
You just look at the moon and you're like, oh yeah, it looks full, cool. And then you go on about your day. Like I would really like to do right now.
You're a Scorpio, right?
I don't care. I
Roz?
don't care.
Do you have it there, Maria, for Scorpio?
I don't care.
Is he a Scorpio?
I don't care.
Hold on, I got it.
You've asked me now 3 times. I keep
Because you won't
telling you,
answer.
I
Does
don't
anyone
care.
know he's a Scorpio?
I
What?
don't care.
I can't remember.
Quickly.
Like, how difficult is that?
Scorpio.
Go.
Even if you rush here, there, and everywhere today and over the weekend, it is unlikely you will get where you most want to be.
Cool.
The message of the stars is that you need to slow down and get your thoughts in some sort of order.
Great, thanks. Okay, so normal stuff then.
You're, what are
Right.
you, Maria, a Leo?
I'm a Leo.
You
could-
may be inclined to relieve your tension by going on a spending spree today. But the planets warn if you do that, you could run out of cash faster than you expected. Find less costly ways to feel good about yourself.
Cool. Anyway, the moon was beautiful this morning.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Irma Gerd, we're in the clear.
Yeah.
It's official. Mercury retrograde has ended.
Cool.
It ended yesterday.
Wonderful news.
It ended yesterday, guys. We can move on with our lives.
Apparently, yesterday's full moon was supposed to be like a rebirth for a lot of people.
Cool.
And?
Apparently, it means that you're going to get rid of all the bad energy and bad people.
Yes.
And that you are now going to start and embark on a new journey in personal and love lives.
Then why am I not alone sitting here?
Yo, pause.
Because we're all good energy, sir.
Yeah. Wow. Let's hope that there's good energy surrounding you, good energy and love.
Right, Shem? Am I right? I guess. Come on.
I went down a dark hole too yesterday with that.
You what?
I went down some dark hole yesterday. I downloaded the app. Now I have an app. It was just
What app?
It's called CoStar.
Yeah. Explain what CoStar is.
It's like an astrology app.
Yes. Okay.
And I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. And every day I read like what the hell is it? Like a daily update.
Your horoscope?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And then it has like New Year detected. I can look through my predictions.
Yeah.
Can add friends. Roz, we can be friends on here.
Oh my God. Okay. Can you please add Roz?
Yeah, he has to download the app.
Okay.
And then I had to ask my mom what time I was born at because every 2 hours it changes.
What?
Of
Your
like,
horoscope changes every 2 hours?
No. Like certain signs change.
Yeah.
Like because you have your sun, moon, and
Stars?
star. Yeah,
Okay.
star sign.
So can you read what's the latest update on you right now?
By the way, for the record, I've worked very hard over the years to make sure we do not become this very show.
Well, guess what?
Too bad.
Very hard.
You're welcome.
Very hard.
Well, listen, once Mercury retrograde has ended, like it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah.
So give us an update right now, Maria. Where are you at right now?
My
You're-
daily
wait,
score horoscope?
And you're what? Leo, right?
Yeah, I'm a Leo. Leo,
Okay.
Taurus, Libra.
Okay.
Those are my 3 signs.
How you
Today,
have 3 signs?
well, because your sun, moon, and star sign.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
You have your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign.
Okay, so what are you reading us right now?
My daily horoscope.
Okay, go.
Today, it feels like something is missing. Well, that's a good start. Here we go. You get flustered, stumbled over words, and misinterpret their signals. Remember to validate your own feelings and wishes as well as other person's. You already know what love should feel like. This is not for me today, I don't think. This month, your sense of well-being relies on your willingness to finish what you start. Your main challenge right now is to control the tension between uncertainty and complete collapse. Practice saying no. It's not a good daily horoscope for
I was
me.
just going to say, it doesn't sound very promising.
I think I'm going to have a bad day.
I hope.
Damn, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You're all good?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, great, thanks.
Good. What you doing over there, Maury?
My thingy thing's tangled.
I'm sorry, your what?
Your thingy thing is dangled?
No, tangled. My
Dangled, yeah, right.
it's just really long and
Okay, pal.
stringy.
Okay. All right. I see it's twisted too.
Yeah,
Always is.
it wasn't last week.
That's wild. Uh-huh.
I don't know, guys. I'm just like,
I
we're like a week away from Christmas, and I don't give a...
Really? Oh, I'm so excited.
No, I love Christmas. I'm just saying, like, the vibe right now, like this week, this last week, that everyone has.
Yeah,
with
and I'm
work and
stressed.
school, and you're stressed out, right?
I got wrongly accused of sticking stuff in my butt over the weekend.
What?
Yo, this show is good.
Yo, what? Hold on, what?
Holy
So here's what happened.
Yeah, please
Okay.
tell us.
Yeah.
Saturday night, right? It's late. I'm like, I want to watch a movie. I'm like, I just want to sit and chill. And Roxy had ordered a pizza earlier in the day, so I go over to the counter and the pizza box is still there, and I'm like, yo. So I grabbed 2 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, what do I want with it? And I'm like, I got some really good chips and salsa. So I get 2 slices of pizza and I do a little, like, just a small bowl of like chips, salsa, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And so Catherine grabs the bag of chips off the counter because whenever I get the chips out, she always just grabs the bag and has a couple, right?
Sure.
So I'm sitting on the couch watching something, and I'm leaning over because that's where the pizza and the chips and salsa are. So I'm sitting on the end of the couch, and she's sitting beside me on the couch, right? eating chips out of the bag. I'm eating chips out of the bowl. And as I'm leaning over, she takes one of the chips.
Yeah.
And I guess my ass crack was showing. Okay? And she takes one of the chips and she puts it in the crack of my ass.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Is that like a sign?
Right?
You guys have, or?
No, it's not. She's just trolling, right?
Yeah.
So she takes a chip and puts it in the crack of my ass because she can see the crack of my ass, right? And I'm just trying to enjoy a late night snack.
Yeah, and maybe she's trying to as well.
And then so I turn around and I grab the chip out of my ass and I look at her and I just chuck it back in the bag.
Back in the bag?
What? Why would you do that?
Right?
That's
yeah.
Man.
I chuck it back in the bag.
Why?
Right? I chuck it back in the bag. I'm furious at this point.
Oh my God.
So then, bag gets folded up on the counter. Right? I go to bed.
That bag doesn't get folded up and tossed in the trash?
I go to bed, everything else, right? And then the next day, Rox wakes up. Okay?
Yeah.
And Rox grabs the bag.
Yeah.
And Catherine goes, Roxy, no. And she looks at her and she's like, your dad was taking those chips and putting them in his ass last night and then putting them back in the bag.
Got him!
Oh my gosh.
How did she get that info?
Okay.
What did Roxy say?
Okay.
Roxy said what?
Folded up the bag, put it back on the counter.
Not fold
And
in the
now-
bag and toss it in the
I
trash?
threw it out. But now
With your ass
I'm
chips?
defending myself because I was not putting chips in my ass and putting them back in the bag.
You sure about that?
Real bad man.
I
that's
was
the thing,
not
though.
doing it.
Roxy will not believe you. No matter.
Nobody believes me.
To be honest, I don't believe you either.
Nobody believes me.
Bro, there-
I was sitting. Yeah. Okay. What makes more sense? Okay. I'm sitting on the couch. I show a little bit of ass. Right. Whatever. I'm grown. Catherine takes a chip.
He a fan.
Puts it in my ass, and then I get pissed off, and then I take that chip and I throw it back in the bag, right? Full eye contact, too. Just chucked it in the bag, looked at her straight in the eye, right? And then I finished eating my pizza, and I was like, I'm done for the night, okay? So that is exactly what happened. I was not, or I'm sitting on the couch late at night putting chips in my ass and then putting them back in the bag with glee, because that's how she made it sound, that I was enjoying myself putting chips in my ass and then putting them back in the bag. Okay?
Bro, there are so many other family activities.
Thank you. I did nothing.
Also, how did the chips not break when they got in your ass?
I did nothing. I did nothing.
Yo, your wife just straight up trolled you.
Man, go play Scrabble or something, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking
No.
about? I was eating. It's not me.
I don't want to know what them letters
What do
have
you
been.
mean? I was eating. I did nothing.
Yeah.
Also,
It
I was
affected
doing
you.
a very normal thing, having a slice of pizza and some chips and salsa.
isn't
Here they
it
are
questioning that
picking you,
Roxy
right?
didn't believe you?
No. Why? Why
would she?
Why would she?
Was it a big chip?
I was like half size.
What's the noise that you made when the chip landed? I'm curious. You go,
When it
"Ooh,"
landed where?
in your
In your
butt.
butt crack.
I said nothing.
Oh, like
my
a champ.
God, yes.
I knew exactly what she had done.
Took it like a champ.
I didn't even turn around.
My guy. Solid, man. You didn't go, ooh.
What shape chip?
No, it was like who cares?
Scoops, the
I didn't
round or
do
the
it.
pointed?
No, I didn't do it. Okay, I'm just saying I was wrongly accused, and now my daughter, okay, who's 14 and has great influence, okay, now believes that I was late at night on the couch, putting chips in my ass and
Guess
putting
what
it back in the bag.
the story is that she's going to tell when she goes to school today?
She better not.
She's going to.
She better not.
She's going to. Your dad.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me read you this headline here. Is my skincare routine ruining my sex life? Ooh. Fascinating article, and it's full of pictures with what people do to their faces before they go to bed. And it was shocking. They look like things out of horror movies. All the tape and the face masks and the jaw braces and everything. Let me read you this here. This is from the article. And if you feel that your sex life, your skincare routine is ruining your sex life, feel free to text, because I'd love to hear about it. When Christy goes to bed, she's barely recognizable. Some nights, she wears a bright pink under-eye patches, a baby blue brow mask across her forehead, patches for her smile lines above and below her mouth, a chin strap velcroed to the crown of her head, and a silk bonnet protecting her hair. As for her, she says, I'm high maintenance. My husband knows if it's a night I'm doing skincare routines, stay on your side of the bed. The chance of them having sex that night is 0. It all comes with the philosophy of, quote, the uglier you go to sleep, the prettier you wake up.
I love it.
But does a serious commitment to skincare come at a cost to your sex life? When you add in sticky products and obstructions, additions like forehead masks and jaw straps, the mood could get killed before it starts.
Yeah, but they're not doing that every night.
They are doing it every night.
Oh, got it.
This is here we go. Want to hear what the experts have to say?
Yeah.
So some experts insist, right? This is where I thought the article was going to change, where they're like, you got to calm down on the face routine because your sex life is more important. Some experts insist that getting intimate after you've done your beauty regime can decrease its effectiveness.
Well, yeah.
They're advocating for the masks.
Yeah, I get it.
Guys, what the hell is wrong with people? You see these pictures?
Yeah.
No.
It's called de-shedding.
You see these pictures?
In the morning. That's what they call it. Yeah.
Really?
Look at this. Come here. Look at my computer right now. Look at my computer right now. Okay? Look at my computer right now. This is what you're going to bed with.
Yo, so hot?
No, that's not. That's not at all.
You hate that?
Shem.
Talk to me, bro.
Okay. She has like a plastic face on, right? And then she has a giant Band-Aid over her mouth.
Here, Shem, I have the picture.
Let me go see. Hold on.
Come here. I just pulled it up.
How much of this kind of stuff are you doing?
Bro, thank you, Shem. Thank you.
Maria, because you're smirking
that's in
while
bed
the
with
story...
you, Shem. That's in bed with you.
Hold on, wait. There's more. There's this girl. That one there.
That's in bed with you.
Yeah, but for Shem, it doesn't matter because he's got a mask on too, so he matches the mood.
True.
Right?
True.
Y'all
That's
match the
a
mood.
whole other article. Yeah.
Experts say
I know
don't.
Shem's girl comes to bed looking like a monster. He's like, "Where's your tube?"
I'm in no position to judge here, man. I look like Bane when I go to bed. So
facts.
But this is crazy,
It
right?
is.
But so I'm guessing that people are A-okay with sacrificing their sex life for the skincare routine. I thought the skincare routine was like you go in the bathroom, you wash your face, you put a little serum on, and then you go to bed, and then the magic happens. But you carry it from the bathroom with all of this stuff.
All the stuff, yeah.
And you
it's all the
crawl into
stuff.
bed like that?
Because when you were reading this article, Maria was smirking. And I don't know if it was because you saw the picture. Does any of that stuff, like, do you own any of that stuff? How much of that do you...
But we're talking about people that have sex lives.
Snap. God damn. Oh my God.
Hold on, guys.
Holy.
I have to make a call.
That's why I ask people to text.
Hold on.
This is 911. Do you have an emergency?
Maria just got flamed so hard. She is burning up. You need to send help ASAP.
All right, help is on the way.
Thank you. Maria, you'll be saved soon.
Yeah. Thank you. Help's on the way. Don't you worry about it.
Wow.
But you sleep in your childhood bedroom at home.
Okay. I don't even know if I can provide my opinion here anymore.
If you want to talk about your skincare routine, that's fine. But it's not relevant to the story.
You got needed skincare routine. You're suffering from fourth degree burns right now, girl.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So the question is your intense skincare routine ruining your sex life? Fantastic article I was reading where the extremes that women go through. And I thought that I honestly did. Like even when like Maury would talk about what he does before bed and Marie and everybody else, I thought the skincare routine started and ended in the bathroom. I didn't think that they took these things to bed with them where they've so much on their face. They either look like they're growing new skin after like a terrible injury, or they have these masks on and tape over their mouths where it looks like the skin has been taken off a doll and you can see the plastic exoskeleton underneath.
Can you go through that one photo or the one description?
There's a bunch of them. Yeah, here. So like one woman, she goes, some nights she wears bright pink under eye patches, a baby blue brow mask across her forehead, patches for her smile lines above and below her mouth, a chin strap velcroed to the crown of her head, and a silk bonnet to protect her hair. And then this picture, they've added tape over the mouth, like full tape over over the mouth.
So
right?
sexy.
Guys are so stupid.
So sexy.
It's so gross.
But the lights are out.
It's so.
I mean, I put snail serum on my face.
Yeah, that's not this though. That's not. They put a face on their face like it's a full plastic mask that they're wearing.
I mean, Shem sleeps with a thing.
Oh, we know that. But listen, man. The man will pass away if he doesn't, though. Right?
Yeah, that's
that really affects the sex life.
That's a life-saving device.
I'm gonna. Let me go. Let me Google the article because this is my skincare routine ruining my sex life. Do you want me to Google is dying in my sleep ruining my sex life? You want me to do that one for you, Shem?
The answer is no.
It's like Shem at night.
Wow. Oh my God. Why do you have this?
The philosophy, they say, is the uglier you go to sleep, the prettier you wake up. Does anybody in the room believe in that?
I do.
The uglier you go to sleep, the prettier you wake up?
Yeah.
No.
Maury, yes?
Because when things tighten and then you remove it, you glow.
Yeah? Maria, the
Man.
uglier you go to sleep, the prettier you wake up?
Yeah, it depends. I think
Yeah.
like you have to just use the right products. I don't necessarily do all that.
Yeah, like with the face, like the
It's-
full mask.
yeah,
and
like-
the-
Don't you tape
It's
up your
uncom-
mouth, though?
Sometimes, yes. but like that's fine. I don't go to bed with all
fine,
these.
guys.
That's fine.
Okay, uh-huh.
I have tried doing the heatless curls, and that was really ugly to look at. So
Let's see what Sandra's saying. Hi, Sandra. Welcome to the Roz Mocha Show. How's it going?
Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what are you saying? Skincare routine.
Okay, so for me, it's not skincare, but it's hair washing nights at my house.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean? So when you wash your hair, your guy doesn't. You guys don't have sex?
Yeah, so I have curly hair. So it's a whole routine and a whole process. So I have 2 young kids. I literally throw them at my husband and I get started on my hair wash routine. So it's like shampoo, special conditioner that has to stay there to moisturize the curls. Then when I come out, I have to do this whole blow dry thing to shape my curls and it takes forever. And then when I'm done, all the mousses and gels in my hair, it makes me look like crispy ramen noodles.
Okay, that's hot.
Yeah, oh, so hot. And no one can touch me because if you break that cast of crispy ramen noodles, it's going to frizz. So I have to either wear a special bonnet or sleep with a special pillowcase, and no one's to disturb me, no one's to touch me. And then the next morning, I put a special oil and I break that cast and I get the most beautiful curls, but I work early. So I get up and I leave the house and my husband doesn't even get to see me all beautiful.
It's chess, not checkers.
Okay. What if your husband was to just lean over? Like, what if he was feeling some kind of way and you got the curl routine going on? What happens?
Oh, my hand would be in his face and I'd be pushing him away.
Damn, D9, sir.
Damn. It's rough out there, fellas.
I can't go to work with bad hair. Like, it's a thing. Even my kids.
Yeah, but there's certain things
in
he
and
can't go to work with either.
from Maria right now.
yeah, no, I agree.
But there's certain things he can't go to work with either. You know what I mean?
Oh, he'll get that on the non-curl night.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Right.
Balance.
Yes.
Sandra, you're the best. Thank you so much for listening to the Roz Mocha Show. How long have you been listening for?
You know what? Probably about 7 years now, and I'm just starting the podcast. So it's great.
Are? Wow. Have you listened to the 6-part docuseries on the show?
I did, yes. I skipped ahead for that. It was fantastic. And I've read Roz's book. It's great.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much for being with us for as long as you have. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
I'm going to have to go with Mocha.
Hey, love that, love you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the best. Thank you, Sandra.
Thanks, same to you guys.
Bye-bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Michael Rollins Jr., welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Michael, when and where does your Hell of a Story take place?
It takes place on Thursday, November, let me make sure I got it right, 14th, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so what happened? Start at the beginning.
So it was a typical Thursday night. I just decided I would go to the gym, get a workout in, My birthday was coming up in the following week, and so obviously I'm trying to look good. And I went to the gym.
Wait a second.
And,
Do you already look somewhat good, or were you trying to get all that good in 1 week?
well, I consistently work out, but my diet had been a little off. You know?
Okay.
And how old are you?
Halloween just finished. Well, now I'm 29 because my birthday passed.
Okay.
But I was 28.
Okay, so you're at the gym. Birthday, everything's coming up here. You're trying to look good. So what happened?
Yes. I was only in there for about an hour, and I go out and I sit in my car and shut my door, and something splatters at me on the passenger side.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, what the? And I turned my head, and my window was bashed completely in. And it wasn't even professionally done. You can tell they used their elbow. And so I immediately start freaking out because I've never been broken into. And I looked down because at this point it hit me, and I'm looking down to see what was stolen, right? Because clearly something had to be taken if they broke my window.
Yeah.
Everything is thrown about, and my charger is hanging outside of the window. And I had left my AirPods in the car, right? My AirPods and my case because I needed to charge. So I'm digging, and I find my AirPods. And I'm like, wait a second. So then what did they take? And then I realize my wallet is gone.
Oh.
And the thing, no, here's the thing. My AirPods were outside, so every car has what I call an alligator. It's that little compartment in between the passenger and driver seat, right? That thing that opens up.
Yeah.
And I stuck my wallet in there. So I was like, how the hell did that thief know that I had my wallet in the alligator, passed up the AirPods, and took my wallet? Well, lucky for me, the security of the parking lot was driving by right as this happened. So I immediately flagged them down, got the story, called police, called my parents, I was like, Mom, Dad, am I doing everything correct? They were like, yes, just wait for the police. Police never showed. I called it was 7:30. Police came at 11:45 at night.
Wow.
The thing is, I'm in bed, right? And so they call me and they're like, hey, man. So I kid you not, this is exactly how it sounded. He had to been a Gen Z cop. Hey, man. So I pulled up and you're clearly not here. I assume you left. And I was like, yeah, I'm in bed. And he was like, oh, okay, bet. I kid you not. He told me bet. I was like, okay. And so then I posted about it on TikTok. And now I made the video immediately whenever I've realized it had happened. And I didn't think anything was going to happen with the video. What was happening while I was standing there with security was I was getting bing, 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 these notifications on my phone.
Right.
And I looked down and it's real time. My card's getting declined. And in 2023, I've had to fight cancer. I beat it. Praise God. Yay. But because of that, I was out of work for like 6 months, right? Out of work between surgeries and chemo and having to pay for things and insurance and all of that jazz.
So you're then standing there and you're getting, somebody stole your wallet and your phone is going crazy being like, Bank of America declined, Capital One declined. Like you're getting all your credit cards declined, right?
Real time.
Wow.
They are actively at the pump at Shell swiping everything. Because, I can see the location, right?
Yeah.
Like your transaction was declined at Shell, right?
Yeah.
Like things like that. And I'm just laughing my off because what better karma than like this dude has no idea I'm a teacher. And the thing is, like, I'm not a crazy spender. My backstory to that was the fighting cancer. I had to be out of work for about 6 months total. So I was living off of my credit cards at that point.
Wait a second. Your credit cards were getting declined not because they were maxing them out, but because you had already maxed them out?
I had already maxed them out. Okay, that's the thing. They're going through my wallet, swiping card after card and getting declined. So, and then the funnier part was they tried my debit, which only had like $10 in it.
Oh no, sucker!
And so, really, truly didn't even have to lock anything. If we're being totally real right now, I actually got finally, because I was wondering when they were going to do it, Amex finally canceled my accounts the other day. Like I got the email yesterday or whatever, because I mean, I'm $30K in credit card debt just from beating cancer and everything. I was like, I'm not gonna like this dude. He took my stuff. I didn't know what it was doing for him. He didn't get anything from it. The Western speaking world would vibe with that video so hard. Every single comment is in the clear, we all broke, fam. And all this happened. No. You go down the video, there is comment after comment after comment of this just happened to me. Oh yeah, this happened to me 2 years ago. Oh yeah, they broke into my stuff and couldn't get anything either because everything was already maxed out too.
Wait, pause. Michael.
Yes.
Is your hell of a story that you are friggin' broke?
That could be the answer to this.
Okay. So you're broker than a thief.
Yes.
You're broker than a desperate thief.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the takeaway here.
So how's the finances now, Michael? I kind of feel bad asking you because this has only been like 3 weeks, but how are you doing financially?
I mean, I was able to replace everything. I got my cards in fairly, I got them in before my birthday. So I was able to celebrate my birthday on Wednesday. That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my ID, so I'm just driving around with a little paper temporary ID right now.
All right, so still broke.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah, still broke.
Amazing. Yo, Michael Rollins Jr., thank you so much for joining us today on Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The lookalike contest trend continues. The latest one to take place and got news everywhere happened in Toronto at a nightclub where it was a Drake lookalike contest.
Mm-hmm.
You just show up dressed as Drake, any era, any version of him. And Drake found out and put up $10,000 of his own money.
What was the most popular version? Do you know? Could you see from the pics?
To me, it looked like his era now. To me, I don't know. You tell me, Shem. You saw the pictures.
Yeah, I think the one
like For All the Dogs, that last album with the braids,
with the
and
braids, yeah,
right,
the braids,
and the hair and the hair
braids.
clips and stuff like that. And the clear frame glasses.
I figured that people would have been shaving a lot of hearts into their hair because that was a very distinct look that just very much says Drake.
Based on the pictures that I saw, I didn't see anyone with that era of Drake.
No,
Dammit Morey talked to the winner.
What was the criteria? Do we know what the criteria was?
See, it was more like a fashion show kind of thing. Like you kind of just like.
So it was the essence of Drake.
The essence.
I got
look. Like you didn't sing. Like you weren't sort of.
I got
you.
You.
Didn't
No.
It was all based on crowd reaction too.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So they had like a makeshift runway, right? The crowd kind of parted, and like the Drake lookalikes would walk down the aisle, and then the cheers is what determined the winner.
Right.
But the winner was announced. Her name is Michaela Chambers. And again, she won not only the Drake lookalike contest, but $10,000 from Drake as well.
How you doing? Happy holiday.
Oops, no, not that one. Hold on. Here it is.
All right, Michaela, the Drake lookalike contest went down this weekend in Toronto. So many Drakes, one place, and you won the whole thing. They're calling you Girl Drake, Girl Drizzy. I got to ask you this, though. You looked fantastic. Did you go into this determined to win?
I was. I dressed up as Drake for Halloween, so I saw this as an opportunity to do it again, but better, and it was really fun. So going in, I was actually really nervous because I was like, I don't know how it works, so I didn't know how I'd win, but it was so fun. I went in and I browsed and I talked to everybody, and we danced and we sung music, and then whoever cheered the loudest won, and everybody cheered for me the loudest, so I ended up winning, and that was so fun. I think it was a cool era to do for this time. 2024, the pigtails was a hit, and it was a lot more different than everybody else's costumes, so I think I pulled it off.
So Michaela painted like a black beard, right? And her hair was parted in the middle, and she said, as she mentioned, 2 braids, right? Pigtails. And she was wearing this oversized, it looks like a windbreaker jacket.
Yeah. I'm looking at,
Right? Black jeans, black Converse as well. And again, not only did she win the contest based on cheers, but she also won $10,000 from Drake.
Now, part of the prize, you won $10,000 from Drake himself, which is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, did you get that money yet?
I did not get that money yet. I'm still waiting on Drake to hit me up.
Damn, bro.
Oh, does it have to come directly from him?
I think so.
Oh, damn. So, is he even following you yet, or do you know? Or?
Nope. I don't have any information yet. I'm just chilling, waiting for my money.
Oh, no. So, what's your deadline?
I'm not too stressed right now. Like, it's honestly so funny in itself. Like, this was monumental. Like, I can tell my kids I dressed up as Drake and I won a lookalike contest.
Well, you know, Drake loves the Roz Mocha show, so why don't you tell Drake where's my money at?
Drake, yeah, where's my money? I'm waiting on it. Don't worry, you don't have to rush. I know you're a busy man, but I'm here.
Yo, send that TDE transfer.
Knowing Drake, he probably lost $500,000 betting on somebody else was going to win.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I could watch Cardi B on Instagram all day, all night.
What's she going off on now?
She is just so entertaining, and she speaks her mind and tells it like it is in the world of Cardi B. And boy, oh boy, did she go off
on
last night on men.
On men?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
she's
dating choices.
Oh, she's going through some stuff, right?
Men, dating choices, and why she is a 10. Oh. And breaks it down.
Okay.
Because the other day I was bombing men. Today I'm going to bomb you weak ass. So let me tell you how, and let me tell you why, right? So the other day, I don't know if y'all was here when I got on live, and I was talking to y'all about how, like, I feel like men can handle dating a boss. Like, I just really feel like men can't really handle dating a boss. I feel like they love the idea of dating a boss ass, but they can't handle it. Like, I feel like it messes with their insecurities or something, and then they also feel like they cannot have their way when they dealing with a boss, because a boss, they're not gonna let treat them and let them do whatever they want to do. Then I said this. I said, I know this guy that literally told me that there's a reason why he be dating 6 and 7 and 8s, because a 10 is not going to tolerate him doing what he feels like doing and having his way. So then the blogs, like always, they chopped it up and they're going to say, like, it's like, yeah, Cardi said that men can't handle her because she's a 10, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't say that. I said that this is why this guy said this, and that, because I just feel like men cannot date boss women. So then, on that same tweet, here comes a female talking about, like, so you think you a 10? And it's like, I didn't say that, but absolutely I think I'm a 10, as I should. And I tweeted everything that I like about myself. I think I have a pretty ass face, bomb ass body. I got little feet. I love my feet. My toes are like symmetrical. I love my toenail. I love the shape of my toenail. I'd say every quality that I like about me. I'm street smart. I'm a hustler. I could upgrade a life and I could buy a life. Like, it's like, I definitely feel like I'm a 10. Like, it's like, and everybody should feel like that, but I just know it. Like, even when I had crooked teeth, like, duh, of course.
I love her so much.
She's a lot.
She is, but she is the best.
She's also speaking some facts, though.
I would also say one of the things she might consider that maybe guys don't maybe want to date her is because sometimes she may come off as a little unstable.
What?
Duh, of course.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We've all established that Jelly Roll is the man. We all love him. We support him in everything that he does. So he's currently on tour, and he's going to take a break and then head back out onto the road. And he did this this vlog series with People Magazine, where he kind of takes you through day in the life while on tour. And you have to imagine, when an artist or group, when they're on tour, like, their schedule is just completely off, right? Because they wake up at a certain time, they have things that they have to do throughout the day, and then work, quote unquote, work time for them starts at, like, let's say 7 p.m. before they go on stage at like 9. and then the night continues. So it's not your typical 9 to 5.
It's not a regular life.
No. So listen to Jelly Roll and him taking us through what a day in the life is like while he's on tour.
A day in the life on tour. Wake up late, sleep till like 1 or 2 if possible. That's the goal.
1 or 2. By the way, 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Immediately go shake out, drink some water, and go play basketball or do a physical activity. It's been like the meat of this whole thing, of this health journey I'm on. And then we go eat breakfast probably around 4:30 or 5. Normally there's like meetings or phoners between 5 and 7 or 7:30. And then we normally go hang out with some of our friends from radio or different people that have came to see us or friends and family for the show. And then about 8 o'clock, I go get in the cold plunge. It's about an hour before the show. I do 6 minutes in 38-degree water. And then drink another water and eat a banana. I know it sounds crazy, but I ate a banana 45 minutes before the show.
And then the show starts.
Wow.
And Jelly just like does his thing on stage and wraps up the show, and his night continues with whatever happens.
I know. So, well, that's the part that I want to know. I don't want to know about the cold plunge and the banana. I want to know what time he goes to bed.
Yeah, well, I assume...
Like, what's wind down time?
Like, wind down time, I would assume, is like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right?
Has to be.
Maybe 4 a.m.
Maybe
you're hanging out with the band, you're hanging out with your crew, right? Maybe his
Yeah.
wife shows up to
Like, if he
one of
went
the
to-
arenas
if
and
he
like
went to
they're
bed at
hanging out. They go out for dinner or something like that.
If he went to bed at 4, he's still getting 9 hours sleep if he wakes up at 1.
Yeah, that's a healthy lifestyle right there.
I don't
we know,
know.
Jelly Rose. He's on his routine now. He's like got a goal to be on the cover of Men's Health in a year and a half or almost 2 years, right?
God, but what are you doing up until 4 a.m. every day? What do you do? Like
My husband sits on the couch watching YouTube.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is he just like sitting in the hotel room, like
watching YouTube?
Watching YouTube? Like, what are you doing? Like, there's not much. Like, because I mean, other people in your life, I get it. People on tour with you and everything else, but the rest of the world is not functioning at between like 1 a.m. and 4 a.m.
I think he hangs out. I think he has something to eat.
But he's not
Then he goes
drinking. He's
back-
not partying.
Yeah, then he goes back to the hotel, takes a shower, and just like winds down.
I
And
also
yeah.
think it's hard to go to bed after you've done a concert because the adrenaline's like running through your body still, right?
At 4 a.m.
I
though.
mean, this is when the TV runs those amazing forensic shows.
Yeah, like maybe that's what I want to know. I want to know, like 3 to 4 a.m. What
like
are you
he's
doing,
watching,
Jelly?
Like the first 48
Yes,
on A&E?
I want to see his YouTube history.
Or he's like on TLC watching like one of them, I fell in love with a car show.
Yeah, like maybe he's only now just discovering that show with the conjoined twin girls, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
know, like I don't know what he's
Just like,
watching.
that's my obsession right there.
Like he's up all night watching My Strange Addiction, and then going to work the next day, showing up at the venue, going, guys, you're not going to believe what this guy did with the tailpipe of his car.
Also, I wrote a song about it.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
I watched that movie Carry On Netflix is like their number one movie of the year.
Who's the guy again? I like
Taron
him.
Edgerton, Jason Bateman's in it.
Oh,
I
Jason
watched it.
Bateman.
I watched it last night.
And it's
I
good?
mean, you gotta suspend you can ask certain things of me as an audience member, right? But it gets to the point of where I start to feel like you're asking too much.
So, for any of us who
right?
haven't watched the movie, can you give us a description?
It very much feels like Die Hard 2 in a way, where it all takes place at an airport. It's a pseudo Christmas movie. It's like a Christmas action movie, right?
Okay.
It's LAX. Everybody traveling for the holidays. Somebody Taron Edgerton works at the airport. He's a TSA agent.
Yeah.
Somebody shows up with like a case that they need to get through security, and then they start blackmailing him in order for him to turn a blind eye while they get this case through security.
Got it.
Jason Bateman's the bad guy. Spoiler alert, it's in the trailer.
Is he a good bad guy?
He's an okay bad guy because Jason Bateman is just snarky as hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we were sitting there last night and Rox is like, who's in it? I'm like, Taron Edgerton. She's like, I don't know what he's in. And I was like, I think he was in this movie. And I'm like, oh, and Jason Bateman's in it. And she's like, who's Jason Bateman? And she doesn't know Arrested Development. She doesn't know anything else. The only thing she knows him from is the bully in Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin
Also,
Hart.
what about,
Robbie Weird Dick? Right?
Yeah.
He was the bully. And she's like, oh, he's a bad guy. And so Kit, like for
She
her.
never saw him in like Horrible Bosses or anything?
No, she hasn't seen Horrible Bosses. She can't watch Horrible Bosses.
Why not? Oh, Oh,
bro,
yeah, no, she
Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, yeah. She's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, rocks. Yo, when you're 18, girl.
At some point, she can watch Horrible Bosses. But like, you can ask so much of me as an audience member. Did you see this movie, Shem?
I sure did.
You did.
I saw it over the weekend.
Okay.
It is. It's not gonna win any awards, I don't think, but it's very entertaining, right?
Yeah. Yes. But it's
So you have to go in with very low expectations?
No, that's fine. What I'm just saying is that there are certain times when you're in the movie where I can start to question the decisions of the characters in the movie, especially in a traumatizing situation where there's life and death. There's conversations happening in these moments where people are going to die. And you're like, that was a kind of weird thing he did. Why he made that decision? It's like that over and over and over and over and over again. Right.
Wow.
So it's like you cannot do the thing where you're like, if I was in that position, I would do what he did. Because if you were in that position, you would do none of the things he did.
Got it.
But maybe that's what makes it entertaining. I don't know, right?
Because you're sitting there like, much like when you're watching a horror movie, you're like, why would you
go back?
You hear a noise coming from the basement.
Yes.
You know the lights don't work down there. Why are you going downstairs to investigate the noise?
Thank you. It's like it's like when you're watching a horror movie and they go, you know what we should do, guys? Split up. Right?
Always a bad idea.
Yeah. This whole movie is the airport bomb equivalent of we should split up. Like where you're like, come on, man.
Yeah. You ever yell at your TV and just be like, don't split up?
No, I yell at Catherine and Roxy because they're the ones who talk through the whole thing, not me.
Damn.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I've been so distracted since iOS 18.2 came out because of the AI capabilities of creating your own emojis and creating your own images using Apple Intelligence. And what you can do now, like directly in messages, you can create your own emoji, right? Where it will ask you to describe the image. So you could say like, robot holding an umbrella. Robot standing under a rain cloud. And it'll take those two emojis and create one emoji.
Now, because it's Apple, there's got to be some pretty hardcore guardrails, right?
Oh, yeah. You can't do anything dirty.
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay.
And then
that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to
not
see
yet.
I want to see
someone's
those.
Someone's gonna crack the code.
I want to see those.
And then they have what they call Image Playground, where you can again create your own image, and the AI, it'll take like a couple of seconds, and it will create that image.
Like based on a prompt, like something you write?
You have to write a prompt. So it could be like hat left on a park bench, and it will create this image of a hat on a park bench. What you can also do is upload your own photo, and it will create an animated version of you, and then you can add prompts to it.
Okay.
So, for example, it'll say like, and then it'll say like, you can put like a picture of yourself. And like, for example, I did one yesterday where it was like, have me wearing a black hoodie, have me wearing a black
But is this based on how you describe yourself, or are you using a picture of yourself?
So you can upload a picture. It'll scan your picture, and then you add and add and add. And I'll say,
so dangerous.
Wearing a gold chain.
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they have within the application, they have different scenes and accessories. You can add sunglasses. I did one of you walking through. I uploaded a photo of you yesterday, Roz, and it'll say like taking a stroll in the park, right? And it's got like a park
never done.
Thank you.
I know. And I created one for
Isn't this just like that game that little girls used to play, where they used to have like an animated like computer character where you used to dress them?
Yeah,
it's like a closet game, right? Isn't that?
What was that game called again? Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Isn't that just what you're doing with your time?
I think it's called Dream Girl.
Yeah, Dream Girl. You're playing Dream Girl.
I did the commercial for that.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're playing Dream Girl right now.
Yeah, and?
But that's.
I love that game.
I know, but that's how you're spending it. You're basically describing Dream Girl. Like you're talking about it like it's something innovative, and you're not. Like it's just you're playing Dream Girl dress up.
Yeah, like Fashion World, all those ones.
Yeah.
I made one of Shem, who looks stunning. I can't wait to get these photos posted. I sent them to the group chat. So, Maria, if you don't mind, at some point today, if you can load like a carousel on the KISS socials using all the photos that I sent.
Bro, those I never.
I got DJ Climax in there.
I never look good in those.
Damn it, Maury's in this one. So I'm going to send you guys another one I made of Maury, and you guys tell me which one out of the two.
The Shem one is...
It's awful.
But it really looks like all of us, right, guys?
No.
I think mine's fantastic.
These are so stupid.
Maria's...
These are so stupid.
Because Maria's a princess dress with a princess crown, like covered in pearls.
Yeah.
And like
My hair looks flawless.
Beautiful earrings.
Skin, glass, tan.
Oh my
well
God.
done.
Is that Maury?
That is not me.
No, it's not at all. These things are so stupid. That's not me.
Oh, that's the one I'm posting of Maury for sure.
Yeah, that looks like him, right? Like the same shirt.
The other one is way better.
Wow.
With the overalls.
Yeah, Maury, I did one. Maury standing.
However,
in a farmer's
this one,
field
however,
with
the
overalls.
face on this one very much looks like you, Maury.
Yeah, that's the one we're gonna post.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, Maria.
Yeah.
Maria, you're gonna have fun with this because I tested it out on my dog, my Australian Shepherd Leo. Right?
Oh, I have to do one of Romeo.
Okay, guys.
I won't send it. I'll just send it directly to you, Maria, because I won't
Okay.
torture the rest of the team.
Thank you.
Where's Maury's hair in this picture?
How do I even do that?
I have good hair in real life.
Full head of hair. I wouldn't say good hair. I would say full head of hair.
Oh my God, your
can say
dog
full
is
head of
so
hair.
cute.
Roz, you can do this to the cats.
Guys, I'm so done with this.
Oh, I'm gonna make this into keychains and give it to my family for Christmas.
You're welcome. Yo, iOS 18.2. We outside, baby. We outside.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm super distracted. Listen, I love watching BT, right? In the studio every day.
Yeah.
But they got Sid right now doing exercises like on the couch, and he's wearing
like a turtleneck and his suit jacket.
And they had him doing hip thrusters just now, like at the edge
Yeah.
of the couch, like, bruh.
There's no way to do a hip thruster and not have it look a kind of way. You know?
Yeah,
right?
even what he's doing right now.
There's no way. There's no way to do a hip thruster. I don't think I've ever done a hip thruster.
You've never done one?
No, just
You
in
wanna
case
try right now?
just in case somebody sees. No, I got no interest.
no one will see, just me and you.
No. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, that's not a weird sign.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
We can leave, you know. I need a moment.
That sounded so weird.
Here's what we need. We need everybody right now. Honor system. Everybody just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Honor system.
Don't hit record on your
Okay,
phones.
nothing. No, this
I'm
is
going to stand in front of Ross while he hit Ross.
Wow. This is exactly.
Let me show you exactly. Let me show you the proper technique.
First of all, it's too personal for you to stand in front of me. I'd like you to be behind me.
Oh, wow.
No, that makes sense.
But there's no way to do a hip thruster and not have it look a certain way. Like even if you're jacked, right? Like even if you're in the gym jacked, you got like the water bottle in that environment, it still looks.
You know, you got to squeeze the glutes.
It's
when you get up to the top for maximum effect.
I always get embarrassed doing it at the gym.
I could never.
No, I don't.
I could never.
If you know that that's what it is, then there's, as someone watching, let's say, somebody else do it, you know what the intention is. So it's not weird.
And I think when people do stare, they're also staring at how much weight you have on the barbell. So I think gym people will be like, oh, they're watching because they want to see how many reps you can go. But then there's the creeps that just
on the
stare because they
barbell. What do you mean? Where do you put the barbell?
on your hips.
Like you lay it across your hips?
with a barbell. So they're called barbell hip thrust. Hip thrust.
Yeah,
or you use the hip thrust machine.
No. I've seen one of those hip thrust machines on sale before.
They're very uncomfortable.
It looks uncomfortable. The one I saw anyway.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What's that?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
Yo, again, we can leave.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Wagwan. Man, I was sitting here giving myself goosebumps listening to this. What? So James Gunn tweeted out yesterday that the first teaser trailer for his Superman is going to come out on Thursday.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Because when's that movie come out? Summertime, right?
Yeah, summer. And then he also tweeted the poster of it, right? So
Okay.
the official Superman poster, and it's Superman, and it just reads "Look Up," right? Which is kind of dope. But he reworked the Superman theme So let me play you, turn me up for a second. So I'll play you the original, because you know the original, right? Everybody knows the original. So here's the OG Superman theme. Classic John Williams.
The same guy that did all the music for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Indiana Jones, I think.
All of it,
Is
yeah.
it bad that I've never heard this before?
So then let me play you this here, because this is what he put on the poster, and this was giving me goosebumps. I heard it last night and I had to turn it off because I was just like, oh my God, because I got like shivers, because like this, right? So you have this, and I just like Superman a lot. And then this is what he put on the poster.
Oh, shoot.
See, that's cool.
Yo, goosebumps.
Right?
For real. Now, do you think, or do you know?
I have no idea about anything.
If he got, is John Williams still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know if he got him to do this?
I don't know. I
wonder.
imagine, either way, John Williams is making money because this is a rework. But James Gunn is just so good at music in movies that I'm really looking forward to it. And I haven't been excited for a superhero movie in a very, very long time.
Man, and they made a mess of that whole franchise with Justice League and
all of it. It was just
the Snyder Cut,
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And especially when the whole campaign somebody blew the lid off it, where there was the whole big campaign, release the Snyder Cut, and it was this grassroots thing on social media and Twitter and everything else. And then it came out that it was actually Zack Snyder who was behind all that. Like hiring all the bots and stuff like this. Like it was all him.
Yeah, what a waste of time. I fell asleep watching that movie. And I watched it on demand.
Well, so did I.
At home. It took me a couple of tries to watch because the movie was like 3+ hours.
Yes.
And it sucked.
I know.
And you remember during the time they had to do reshoots with Henry Cavill.
Oh.
But Henry Cavill at the time, in real time, was filming, I think it was Man from U.N.C.L.E. and he had a mustache.
Yeah.
So they had to CGI off his mustache for the Snyder Cut, and it looked super weird.
It made his lip look super weird. I know, everything looks weird.
New Superman is David Corenswat.
Yeah, he looks like Superman. That's all I asked.
He was in Twisters.
But I think that they're bringing, Superman in the comics had like a super dog.
Oh, Comet. Yeah.
Comet. Yeah, Comet's in the movie.
Oh,
yes.
That's so cute.
And no shade to my Australian Shepherd, but Comet is a golden retriever, which is like my favorite dog in the world.
Oh, he doesn't look like a golden retriever in the poster.
No?
No, not at all.
I haven't seen the poster.
He looks like dare I say, a doodle?
No.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Comet the dog.
Hold on here. Yeah, because there's one picture of, you know what I mean? Right?
Yo, James Gunn, what are you doing, bro?
Doesn't necessarily look like a golden retriever.
Or is it
Kind of looks
inspired
by
by
Gunn's own dog.
Sorry, Comet is the dog from...
From what? From Inspector Gadget? No.
Comet is the dog from Full House.
Oh, wow. That's confusion.
I think Crypto is the dog from Superman. My bad.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You guys interested in that new Dexter show? Paramount Plus, by the way. Dexter, Original Sin, where it kind of takes you back to the origin of Dexter and his relationship with his father, Harry, who, if you've watched the original show...
Oh, the Harry Code.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because Harry was a cop.
Only kill scumbags.
Right, as Dexter was. And it shows you why Dexter eventually became who he became and how he was able to manage, the kills?
Yeah, his urges.
His urges to constantly kill.
His dark passenger.
That's it. Yeah.
But he was only killing... He wasn't like killing randoms. Like there was always a purpose behind
Yes, he had the urge, but he directed him to where it would make the world a better place, I guess.
Yeah.
Christian Slater is in this, who plays his dad, Harry.
Oh, yeah? Is that who Christian Slater is? The dad?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So he gets like all episodes, man. Sarah Michelle Gellar is in a couple of episodes. Patrick Dempsey's in a couple. Michael C. Hall returns as the voice of Dexter's inner monologue. So he's still kind of there. We still get the familiarity of current time Dexter, or I guess the Dexter that we all grew up knowing and watching.
Grew up. Look at you.
Yeah, okay.
Why y'all laughing?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway.
Whatever makes you happy.
Okay, move along.
Damon Moore talked to Christian Slater, who again plays Harry, Dexter's dad in Dexter Original Sin. By the way, episodes are out right now on Paramount Plus.
In this show, you're like any dad would be. You have to support your kid and their hobbies. Was it hard for you to be a supportive dad in this show to Dexter?
Well, there are certainly challenges to it. It is a conflicted character. I think Harry has multiple feelings. I think he feels a great obligation to make sure that no matter who Dexter is, that he keeps him safe. He's also a cop, and he's seen bad people get away with bad things for a long time. And, he feels like, he's got this son, he's got this particular urge and this bloodlust. Maybe it can be channeled in a way for good, and then think about how many more serial killers there would be running around Miami, if not for Dexter.
You know what I like about Christian Slater is that his voice has never changed.
No.
It's been he's 55 years old right now.
Yeah.
And his voice from when he was like in his 20s.
Yeah.
And 30, like it's the exact
Which
same.
you only know from the archives. You have no actual memory of it.
Archives.
None whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Maria.
Yeah.
The archives. Damon Moore talking to Christian Slater, who's in the Dexter Original Sin TV show.
I heard that your wife went into labor during the filming of the show. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What happens in a situation like that? Do they shut down and, like you fly out? Does everyone go home? Like what happens when you get that news?
No. There was, we tried to schedule it as you can sometimes, schedule it on a particular day where I had like a week off where I could have been there. But, look, you can only control so much. And the boy had other plans and he was ready to go. It turned out to be a wonderful thing. We couldn't. It was day one of the shoot. My wife was in New York.
No,
I'm shooting in LA. So that made it obviously impossible to be together at that particular moment. But, she was surrounded by family. I was working. It created a very familial kind of atmosphere on the set. And I think it was great. It just brought everybody closer together.
Oh my God. Day one of shooting and your wife goes into labor.
I know. Day one of shooting where you're playing the father of a serial killer who kills serial killers and then your son is born.
Yeah.
Bro, almonds.
This year marks 30 years since Interview with a Vampire. So I have to ask, have any of your kids watched your OG work? And what have they said about like your original work?
I've never been like particularly complimented. There's only one time, I think when like Chris Evans, he tweeted something about me or about my name. That was like the only time that my daughter was ever really impressed with anything I've ever done. That was it.
That's okay, Christian Slater. We're still impressed by the amount of work that you've contributed to Hollywood. Dexter Original Sin out right now on Paramount Plus.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Lisa, are you there?
Hi there.
Hey, it's Roz and Mocha. How's it going?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Good. Lisa just got back from Jamaica celebrating her honeymoon.
Oh, damn.
All right, Lisa.
Thank you.
Welcome back. How was Jamaica?
Amazing, hot and beautiful. Great food, as you guys know.
So the reason why I wanted to talk to you is because you sent us a note saying that you credit past FMLs, Fix My Life on the Roz and Mocha Show, for getting you to marriage. What happened? Explain this.
Well, there was a couple times where I went on Ask Roz and Mocha just on Instagram, and you guys helped me when I was dating, just saying, like, get off the apps and do things that you love to meet somebody that, might have something in common with you. So I started with that, and I met my now husband at a concert.
Oh.
Pretty much right after I talked to you guys. So, and then when we were navigating dating, I asked on Instagram, like, how do you have the conversation of, where is this going? And you guys explained the whole State of the Union conversation that you guys have had and how Mocha did it pretty quickly. And then so I finally did have that conversation, and I actually didn't get the response that I wanted.
Oh, wow. Really?
So,
with this guy? With the guy that you got married to, or somebody else?
No, this guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, I need to know, before you continue, what concert was it that you guys met at?
Darius Rucker and Lady A.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Country.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
That's a great show to
So
be
then
at.
you didn't get the answer you wanted, but then...
I didn't.
Okay, so then how did you turn it around?
I called you guys. And
wow, third
you
time.
said that, because, Roz, you said this guy has kids. He had a broken heart. He might need a little bit more time. But it's, to be fair to me, to put a timeline on it. And don't tell him the timeline, but put it just in my own head.
Yeah.
So I did. I had a Christmas in mind. And he asked me to be his girlfriend December 15th. So then we decided we were going to move in together. And I went on FML because
wow,
I had to move out of my mother's house.
Right.
Italian household, very strict upbringing. And I had all my money invested in that house, and my mom wasn't ready to sell yet. So I was torn. And then that's how you guys helped me navigate that situation by saying, it has to be mutually beneficial. So I left all my money wrapped up in real estate with my mom, moved in with my boyfriend at the time, which is now my husband. And, my mom ended up selling maybe 6 months after that. So it ended up being win-win for both of us. And then we had another problem because he already had 2 kids and he wasn't 100% sure that he wanted another one. And I needed to be a mom. So you guys helped me navigate that situation too.
How many times have you been on FML?
On FML twice, but Ask Roz and Mocha probably 3 or 4 times.
Holy damn, girl. Yo, should we be sending you? Should we be sending you an
How
invoice
are
or
we
something?
not? How are we not invited to the bloody wedding?
Well, you guys went to Jamaica without me. That's why.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And
have
I know
gone
you wouldn't come, Roz.
You're right.
That's
It would have been nice to have been invited, though.
Wow, Lisa. So
Okay.
we have been involved in your relationship for the duration of your relationship.
The whole time, the whole 6 years.
Does your husband know how involved we were and how involved you were on this show during that whole process?
Oh, yeah, because I made him listen to the podcast.
Oh, you
like, this is
would.
the episode I'm on. Listen to this.
Okay.
Now, what's his reaction every single time you've made an appearance on the show?
He loves it.
Yeah.
Because we've been successful, and I've had more mature conversations with him because spiked by you guys, and he loves it. He loves Roz.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, congratulations. That is, you may be one of our greatest FML success stories.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to thank you guys because I wouldn't be here, and I listen to you guys.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's the whole thing. Yeah.
Damn, Lisa. How long in total, outside of your relationship, how long have you been listening to the Roz and Mocha show?
Oh, the whole time, because I think I started when 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Incredible.
Wow. That is awesome. So listen, we applaud you.
Yes. Big up to you, Lisa.
What a story. This is incredible. I think that we should get all the credit.
Financial compensation.
Yeah, I don't know how much money you still got tied up in that house, but
we are owed.
No, you're really great, man. What a wonderful story. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Lisa. Dare I ask, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz.
Wow.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you,
Roz
Lisa.
is my favorite.
Okay, well, you said it once. Happy holidays. Sending you so much love.
Thank you, you guys too.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Cheryl, happy birthday, girl. It's your boyfriend's Roz and Mocha.
Oh, my God. Hi, you guys.
What's up? Waking you up, huh?
I had my phone on, so I heard calls, and I've been laying here awake. So I'm like, I feel like they're going to call. So I'm like, just been anticipating.
Cheryl lives in Kamloops, BC, by the way.
Wow.
So that's why I'm saying it's super early. Cheryl sent us a really nice note. Said, I started listening in 2018 after returning to work from a very bad knee injury. I've been listening to you guys ever since and love the podcast. It has been the one I listen to daily, and I'm not sure what I'd do without it. You got me through my mental health issues, my late spouse's suicide in 2021, and so many more things in my life. You guys have to know how much you help and change lives every freaking day. Cheryl, terribly sorry that you had to go through everything that you went through, but happy to know that you found a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness through our podcast, and that we were able to help get you through those things.
I talk about you guys every day. People at work are probably sick of me. And I reference everything you guys say constantly. I'm listening to every single podcast over and over again. I listen to the games and more games ones every day because they're hilarious. And I love you guys so much. Like, I respect what you do, and every day you just make everyone smile. And like I said, I'm all the way out here in Kamloops, BC, and was listening to you in Victoria when I first started. And I can't thank you guys enough. Like, losing my spouse on like Valentine's Day of 2021 was the hardest thing I've ever done.
I'm so sorry.
So you know what though? I'm in like trauma counseling. I'm doing really well. I got a government job. Like, I am thriving, you guys, and I want people to know out there that if bad shit like this happens to you, like, you can move on, and you guys help people do that.
Yeah.
That's tough. So Cheryl, what's the big plan? How old are you today?
I'm 41.
All right. Congratulations.
That's
41.
the perfect age right there, 41.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing to celebrate? What do you got going on?
Actually, my parents are taking me out for breakfast to a place called Amsterdam's, and it just serves breakfast. So we're going there. I've never been. And my boyfriend and I are going to dinner later. And
love it.
Yeah, nothing huge planned, just pretty chill. I'm 41. I like reading. I like laying in bed and reading books. It's a new
Nothing wrong with that.
That's a perfect day.
Are you the type of person that when you're going to a place, a restaurant that you've never been to before, you look up the menu online beforehand?
No, I just go. I just go and chance it.
Okay. And knowing that it's a breakfast place, do you already in your mind have an idea of what you're going to order? Like, what's your go-to restaurant breakfast order?
Damn it, Maura will appreciate this. Something with a lot of meat.
Yeah? And then Cheryl, what about restaurant for tonight? Do you guys know where you're going?
I have no idea, honestly. There's a lot of places in Kamloops to go, but my parents are taking me out, and they said they're kidnapping me for my birthday this year. So
That's sweet. That's sweet.
That's great. Well, you sound like a wonderful person. Thank you so much for listening, Cheryl. We appreciate you. We love you. Sending you all of our support. And again, we can't thank you enough for the support that you've given to us over the years with the Roz Mocha Show, with the podcast, and spreading the word to everyone out there in Kamloops.
Of course, I will always scream your guys' names here in Kamloops.
Amazing. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Why are you even asking me this? It's Roz.
Oh. Did you say ooh?
No, I said, why are you even asking
Oh,
me this?
okay.
Yeah, no, signal's really bad out there in Kamloops. She did say ew. Ew, Roz. Don't worry, we heard you, Cheryl. All right, happy birthday. Love you, girl.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.